The last known address from the adoption record was a modest single-story house in a quiet neighborhood lined with maple trees, their bare branches stretching toward the winter sky. The paint on the house was slightly weathered, the front garden neatly kept. They parked across the street, neither of them moving to get out. "This could change everything," Samuel murmured. Margaret nodded. Or nothing at all. Finally, she opened the car door. The cold air bit at her cheeks as she walked up the short pathway to the porch, Samuel following a step behind. She could feel her pulse in her fingertips as she raised her hand to knock. But before she could, the door opened. A woman in her late 50s stood there, wearing a navy cardigan and holding a half-folded laundry basket. Her hair was silver at the temples, and her eyes were a warm shade of brown. "Can I help you?" the woman asked, her voice polite but cautious. Margaret hesitated. "Are you Evelyn Whitfield?" The woman blinked, clearly surprised. "Yes. Do I know you?" Margaret's throat felt tight. "My name is Margaret Hale. This is my brother Samuel. We believe we're your siblings." The woman's expression shifted from confusion to disbelief. She set the laundry basket down slowly, as if her hands had forgotten how to hold it. "I think you should come inside," she said, her voice unsteady. Inside, the living room smelled faintly of lavender and old books. Family photographs lined the mantel, children, grandchildren, and a younger version of Evelyn smiling beside an older couple. Margaret explained everything. The photograph they'd found, the safety deposit box, their mother's letter. She slid the envelope across the coffee table. Evelyn stared at it for a long time before opening it. When she finished reading, she didn't speak immediately. Her hands trembled slightly. But there were no tears yet, just a faraway look in her eyes. "I always knew I was adopted," she said finally. "My parents told me when I was a teenager. But they didn't know much about my birth family. I used to wonder who you were and if you ever thought about me."